Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this update is for House of Nabil. House of Nabil is an amazing house from United Arab Emirates. They actually own one of the most expensive fragrances in the world, and that is the line is called the Spirit of Dubai. Spirit of Dubai is very highly sought after, and it's very expensive. They go around £400-500 in terms of price for a small bottle. And when they come up with something like this one in particular called Bashiq, it's eau de parfum 100 ml. The only thing is, when you look at the concentration of the oils, is much more concentrated than eau de parfum. So they could have called this extrait de parfum easy, but for some reason they didn't. And for that, I have to praise them very highly. Anyway, so first thing first, the presentation is very good. Although when I got this, my bottle, this bit came off. This bed sits on the top. It's a metal one, but it was broken in the post, which is, it's not their fault, but I can super glue it later. But the main thing is the bottle is fine, no problem. So amazing presentation, very heavy bottle, very amazing box. Everything about it shows quality, especially for a price. I paid under £40 for this, and for this is bargain of the century. The reason is because it smells like their high-end, yes, the Spirit of Dubai high-end perfumes, which they go for £400-500. How they manage it, I don't know, because this juice smells very expensive. But it's good for us consumers to get something like this for such a very low price and an amazing fragrance. Anyway, so who is it for? This is definitely unisex. Anybody can wear it, man and woman. It's bang in the middle. In terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather, but if you are using it in a warm weather, you have to control the trigger. Less in the warmer weather, more in the heat, because it's got freshness to it. You can use it as well in the warmer weather. Maybe not the very high heat, but moderate heat is fine. In terms of age, this is definitely for people 30 and up, to be on the safe side, because this is super layered, super complex, super multifaceted. It just the note breakdown is endless. It reminds me of 70s and 80s perfumery. They have so many notes, at least about 40 notes mentioned in here. So imagine that is super complex. So this is better for mature nose. In terms of occasion, this is definitely better for a special occasion, evening, formal occasion, and things like that. So in terms of the smell, it opens up animalic oud. So first thing first, you need to like your animalic oud. But the animalic oud doesn't stay for long, maybe an hour or two, and then it will subside. So first thing it hits you is the animalic oud, plus spices, plus herbs, plus floral. If I want to read you the ingredients, it will take me about half an hour to read them. So many of them. You can go and check it yourself. It's on Fragrantica, and also their own website. They have note breakdown, which is endless. But the main thing I get from it, which to my nose, for my experience and for my skin and all these things, for you it might be a little bit different, because there are so many notes in here, so many accords in here. So the beauty of this is each nose will pick up different things, each skin will pick up different things, each environment and climate will pick up different things from this, which makes it an amazing fragrance. And it keeps changing during the day about 10 times. So the main players here are what I get. I get a big amber, and the amber in here is dense and resinous. So it's very resinous, it's quite dark. It's not super dark, but it's quite dark, and is very deep resinous. It's quite sweet. The sweetness is on the moderate side. It's not too sweet. Everything in here is done in perfection. Everything is in moderation and perfection, and ample enough. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's just amazing perfumery in here. It says on the box that this is a master perfumer collection, and is absolutely true to the smell of this perfume. You can tell that people who put this perfume together, they absolutely know what they're doing. They've been around making perfumes for a long time, so they must be a very experienced perfumers to come up with something like this. The second you smell it, you smell quality, you smell knowledge, you smell depth, you smell complexity, you smell some people who know what they're doing, exactly what they're doing. So amber is a massive one. The woods, especially in the beginning, that wood is very strong, and later on it will subside and becomes more woody than woody. It becomes more like a dark cedar, like sandalwood, like gaiac wood, like so many woods in here. Is just unbelievable. Yes, it is warm. Overall, this is quite a warm and inviting feeling. It's very opulent, warm. It is very magnetizing, people in. My wife loved it, although she's not a big fan of oud, but this one she loved because it's a superbly done and complex fragrance, and she said, wow, this is a beautiful fragrance, even for her, which is most of the time she can't stand oud. After that is the aromaticness. This is a huge aromatic component in here, which is the combination of many florals. Lavender, yes. Violet leaf, yes. Violet flowers, yes. We got white florals in here. We got green florals. We got yellow florals. We got pink and red florals. So many florals component in here. Again, if I want to list them, I'll be here for half an hour. It's unbelievable. Sweetness is on the moderate side. We got the fresh spiciness as well as deep warm spiciness, which is come from cumins and also some pepper. We got some in here. We got some what's his name? Apart from cumin, we have nutmeg. We have cinnamon. So there are so many layers of the spiciness as well in here. Little bit of balsamic feel overall to it, because it's quite camphorous, it's quite balsamic, it's quite, this is come from the combination of many things, but one of them is the oud. The oud in here is, as I said in the beginning, is a little bit on the animalic side, but later on it becomes a little bit balsamic side of things. It's quite dusty, it's quite smoky, it's quite powdery, it's quite dusty. There's a little bit of earthiness in here, and at the end you will end up with a little bit of musk, which ran everything up together. There is definitely other components in here which is I'm not mentioning, but these are the biggest thing I noticed from it. So overall, absolutely yes. Absolutely complimentary, absolutely beautiful. This is perfumery in the highest level for this price. For this price, you cannot get better perfume ever. Yes, this is the thing. But with all these stairs, this is a big but, and the big but is this is not for everybody. This is not for faint-hearted. This is not for people who like their fresh fragrances. This is not for youngsters. This is not for people who haven't been around fragrances for a long time. So you need to love your fragrances first and foremost. You need to be open-minded. You need to like your oriental fragrances, and you need to like your Middle Eastern style fragrances, and also you need to like unusual and very exotic fragrances, because this is unapologetically exotic to the max. And oh, what a smell, absolutely gorgeous. Bargain of the century for the price. As I said, the Spirit of Dubai is about £400 to £500, and this bad boy smells very similar to one of the Spirit of Dubai, which I can't remember the name of it now, but if you go and look at other people's what they're mentioning, they will mention the name of that perfume. Forget about the Spirit of Dubai. On its own, this is a bargain, a beauty, and absolute gorgeousness in a bottle. By the way, performance excellent on my skin. When 12 hours plus, easy on t-shirt, and material goes for days if not weeks. So very dense, very thick. As I said, they call it the eau de parfum, but to my nose this is much thicker and much stronger and much deeper. So overall I think they underplayed their hand. But what are the yeah, look, it says here it's about 42%, 40, yeah, anyway, it's very, very thick, it's very dense, about 40% oil in here. With eau de parfum usually around 20%, so this double eau de parfum, and they could easily call it extrait de parfum or pure perfume, but they didn't. So it's like more, they are moderate about it. They are down to earth about it, and I highly recommend it. But again, you need to like this kind of fragrances to enjoy it. In terms of performance, excellent. In terms of presentation, excellent. In terms of the juice itself, the quality, excellent. In terms of the perfumery and how they managed to make something like this amazing fragrance, excellent. So everything about it is shouts excellent perfume, and I love it to bits. Okay guys, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. It would be nice for others to read your experience. If you like to support me, you can hit those buttons, like, subscribe, comment, share this video with others. All these things will help this channel to stay afloat, to stay much longer, to bring you amazing fragrances like this in future. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for your help. If you want to purchase one of my own fragrances, I'm a perfumer myself. I make the perfume with these hands, so they are truly handmade fragrances. They are out of this world. They are super artistic, amazing value for money, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, but you need to live in a kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.